Jeff Epstein has been mirroring my entire life, everything that I do. And then he knows way too much about my exactly particular specialty in mathematics. Like, the number of people it could come from would be 5 or fewer. So technically what I did my thesis on is something called self-dual Yang-Mills theory, which is about every force other than gravity is a Yang-Mills force. Except my thesis was really about gravity, and I didn't disclose it, and only people very, very close to me knew that that's what it was about. He was obsessed with gravity. And he shows up, I think, in the Harvard Math Department in 2002 with Dick Gross. And clearly he was talking to people in the Cambridge mathematical physics world who would have been, there's something called the Chern-Simons theory, which is mistakenly associated closely with Yang-Mills theory, but is really all about gravity. And that my work really shows that there is a parent theory that has Chern-Simons theory and gravity as its two consequences. He knows about that without knowing anything about the structure and the subject matter. He knows about the history of my stuff and something called Seiberg-Witten theory. He doesn't know anything concrete. How does he know all this stuff? He was in my world. And he was very focused, on... I met him through Jess Staley, who was at J.P. Morgan. Now, Jess Staley is deeply implicated in this. I didn't know that at the time. And Jeff Epstein has been mirroring my entire life, everything that I do. And I became well known when I was writing these essays for edge.org, and he was in with John Brockman at the Brockman Literary Agency. When I got married, the rabbi came from Harvard Hillel, which was a building now called Rosofsky Hall, which he put together with Les Wexner's money. He was funding probably the conference at the Perimeter Institute that we did on the financial crisis. At every turn in my life, since I was a young man, Jeffrey Epstein was there in the background, even though I only meet him once.